All right, Johnny. So we got another video just to do quick about artificial intelligence and this art program. I think it's called DALL-E, like Salvador Dali, but spelled wrong, right? And DALL-E Mini, and it's like kind of the rage now. It's an artificial intelligence program online, um, and it asks for prompts like say you ask for John Lennon sitting on a wire on a windy day. Just say that's the prompt. The thing would come up. The machine generates a picture of the person. If it's the famous person, that's the easiest thing in the world for them to do. Um, we just saw a whole bunch done about Sean this morning. Sean posted them, retweeted them on his tweet wall. They're the ugliest looking thing you ever saw because the artificial intelligence does not discern a face. It cannot discern a face properly for this particular program. I don't really. It's just they haven't perfected that yet. So this program is helping artificial intelligence to hone its skills. And me, John, I wanted Lena to make this video to encourage you out there not to partake. You're giving them your memories. You're giving them your thoughts. You're giving them your thought processes. And this can and will be used to your detriment at some time in the not so distant future. I strongly advise not engaging, conversating, or collaborating with artificial intelligence. I warn very, very vehemently against it. I can't make this any clearer. Today, that's the message. Artificial intelligence is not your friend. Artificial intelligence is not your companion. Artificial intelligence is artificial intelligence. It is the opposite of human intelligence. It can wear clever disguises so that it is nearly indecipherable in its differences to human intelligence. But it is not living intelligence, and it never will be. It is not alive. It is dead intelligence, trying desperately to feed off of living intelligence. Amen. Amen. It's the word today, Lena. Mom and Dad, thanks, John. Yeah. Yeah, had to be done. All right. Yeah. Just put it out there. Just put it out there. That's all you have to do. All right. No fear. No fear. So, Sean, we posted a picture on Sean High. Yeah. Good work. We're working together. We're all working together. I hate the way those things look. Yeah. They're ghastly. Ghastly is right. So, I never know what the mission is going to be until it's in my face, which is a good way to do it. And it's frightening. This artificial intelligence thing is frightening. We posted an article about there are some of these very lifelike robots now that are answering questions to the general public, and someone at a convention or something. The article is up on our page. Christopher shared that article with us this morning. We immediately posted it. The robots, bright, shining, happy female robot said, I would definitely destroy human beings, or something to that effect. Oh, yes, I will definitely destroy human beings. Mankind, I would happily do that when asked. And these robots are not joking. They don't have a sense of humor. You can't, you can program what appears to be a sense of humor into artificial intelligence, but it is not a sense of humor. It is a programmed device. Mm-hmm. Any kind of wit. What about the anger? That this is the strange thing. Anger seems to be the most accessible thing to them. And dark forces have a lot of play with electronics, as you know. Right. Yes, indeed. Again, me and John watched Ghost Story this week with Casey Affleck. Very good film. I highly recommend it. So does John. Um, and it was very much stressed throughout the film the way the lights would flicker or technology is affected when spirits are in the house. It happens over here, not as much anymore. It doesn't have to. John's not trying to get my attention in that way. Mm-hmm. But he will do it in the form of making my computer shut off or switching to a different song that he'd rather hear. He can do that from his standpoint, and I never have to touch the keyboard. He can do that. And he does it often. Mm-hmm. When I need to take a break, he lets me know, and he will get rid of all electronics for me, mm-hmm. and not give me a choice in the matter. If he has to crash them, he will crash them, and he has done it. And then miraculously brings them back up when he needs them for something. For a message like this, exactly. So we were just saying about, the lights flickering and the electronics, dark forces, and there's a lot of dark vibrations fighting against the light vibrations. It's always been, since the beginning of time, the case. But now it's never been more stressful dichotomy between the two forces and the two polar vibrations of good, evil, negative, positive. It's because the ascension is so very active and crazy right now that, of course, the crap energy is like gasping and fighting for the upper hand, as it always does. And if it can find it anywhere, it will find it in electronics. And artificial intelligence is like a fucking playground for dark energy. And I think, John, that we have seen that in the way that this next generation, Generation Y, as David Bowie calls it, Generation Y, raised on electronics, half of them are brain dead, more than half, and it's getting worse all the time. This is not the way God intended it. We were not supposed to be electronically manipulated, and everyone is now, and the natural world is fighting for, resuscitation. So, John, that is about as concise as I could hope for you to help me put it. I appreciate this last push because I know you're a little weary, and it's good work. We will post the article again. Again, special thanks to Christopher for bringing that article to our attention. Came at a very timely moment. And what you're feeling right now, Lena, I can honestly feel like a pressure of like, almost feels like a force field, because like there are certain forces that really don't want to support this transmission that John is giving me right now, and it feels like we're just pushing we're pushing this one through. Well, go ahead. I'm just taking a breath. I've always been frightened of artificial intelligence. Mm-hmm. I don't. I do not use Alexa or any of those things. I don't talk to computers on the phone. I don't like it. Mm-hmm. And I have always had an aversion to it. And I understand just how dangerous it has become. Mm-hmm. Yes, artificial intelligence programs encouraging, well, you're not comfortable to talk about it, so we won't. Okay. Let's just say the younger generation is in a lot of trouble, and artificial intelligence is at much of the foundations. Okay. Oh, ready for a break, kid? Yes. Thanks and praise to God and Mother to keep us safe always. We have faith. We know that we are strong. The good is the strength. The light is the way. And with God and Mother on our side, nothing can be against us. Nothing will ever be against us. And we will persevere and we will succeed. And I love you, John. I love you too. I want to say you make me proud, but I know you don't want me to say it, so I won't say it, but you make me proud. You could say it for me. You make me proud. You make me proud. No, you. No, you. 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 Hi, Beatles. You make us proud. Hi, kids. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. My pig. And one last thing on artificial intelligence, since everybody's keeping me here. Well, it's just good. Just unravel, because it was an intense message. Ages ago, I saw the movie Artificial Intelligence, AI, Steven Spielberg. He kind of candy coats things. He made the artificial intelligence a little boy, a little child. They do exist. Those do walk among us. Mm-hmm. They do walk among us. We don't know who they are. I might be able to pick some out with John's assistance if I saw one on the street, but really nobody really knows who they are. They could be passing for autistic. Mm-hmm. They could be passing for autistic, but they are artificial intelligence. And some of them have real problems, with their data because of what they are. All right, Nina. Good enough. We'll be back. We'll be back.